What's up, everybody? Tyler Horvath here. Welcome to another episode of the Daily T. Today, I'm going to talk to you about web design. So, if you have used a website builder like Wix, Squarespace, or Weebly to build a website, or you're thinking about it, I'm going to tell you today 4 reasons that you should not be using these website builders. Now, there is a ton more of reasons that you shouldn't be using these, but I simply can't fit them all into a decent timed video. It's going to be like an hour long because there's so many. If you're interested in reading more reasons why you shouldn't be using it, click the link below. I wrote a really long article about why you shouldn't be using these website builders. But today, I'm going to give you 4 of the biggest reasons that you should not be using these. So if you're thinking about using Wix or Weebly or Squarespace, make sure that you watch this video before. It will save your company and your business and your website. So the first reason that you should not be using these is speed. So when you create a Wix website or Squarespace website, you are going to be hosted on their servers. So they are in control pretty much on how fast your website is. So you will be hosting on a shared server. So that's one server, and there's going to be thousands of other people with the same websites on that server. So that's really going to bog down the website, and it's not going to be as fast as it can. Now this is bad because having a slow website is really bad for SEO. If people are coming to your site and it's not loading and they leave really fast, Google and other search engines know this, and they're going to ding you for that. So having a fast website is super important, and these website building sites simply don't provide a fast enough server where you can have good SEO and keep your customers and your visitors on your site because it's loading fast. So the second reason, and this one is probably the most important reason, kind of goes into speed as well, but SEO. So I know like Wix.com, when you build a site in Wix, there is no back-end code. So if you go to a Wix website and you do view page source, it's just a big script code and then a little bit of header tag information, a little bit of meta tags. So meta tags are good for SEO, but not having any code on your page or outputting any of the text on your page is really terrible for SEO. Google is not going to be able to figure out what your website is about because it just sees this big block of code and there's no HTML or text or anything like that it can crawl. So that is a really big reason why these website builders are not good for SEO. And another that I talked about too is the speed. So with these two combined, you're going to see not very great results as far as getting found in search engines. So if you already have a website builder and you notice that you're not really growing in the search engines and getting any more traffic, that is because the SEO on these sites is really bad. So you can only do so much with off-page SEO, building links and submitting your website everywhere. But on-page SEO is just as important as off-page SEO, and these website builders don't have good on-page SEO. So another really big reason why you want to stay away from these website builders. The next reason is authority and trust. Are you more likely to trust a business that spent $10 a month on their website and it looks kind of like crap, doesn't work on mobile very well? That's going to lose a lot of authority and trust in your customers because they know that you just spent $10 on this website, and it makes you seem a lot less legitimate than if you had this really nice website that looked really clean and professional, that someone professional did it. That will build more trust to your customer because they know that you're a real business that's spending decent amount of money on web design. Now you don't need to spend $10,000, $20,000 on a website. You can get a really nice website for around $1,000 that looks super professional and is not one of these cheap website builders. So having an authoritative and a trustful website is a big reason that you don't want to use these website builders because they don't provide that trust and authority that you will get from a real website. So if you see a site that says created by Wix on the bottom and it's all messed up and doesn't really work right in mobile, or you see this really professional site that works and it was custom made, which one would you rather buy from? So that is authority and trust. So the last one, and this is a really big one too, it's control. So when you create a website with these website builders, you have almost no control over your website. So if you created Osana Wix and you spent all this time, building it out, making sure it looks great, but then you realize you want to, maybe change servers, or you're getting a lot more traffic now, and your website is, not able to take it. You can't move that website anywhere. That's their website. You can't host a Wix website on, another server. You can't host a Squarespace website on another server. So make sure that if you are thinking about using these website builders, you know that you're not going to be able to move or, change the site to a different server, because they own your site, and you're going to have to pretty much create a whole new website if you want to host somewhere else or, use a different platform. So really big thing right there with control. I mean, they do that on purpose, because if they have control of your site and you can't move it or create a new one, they know that you'll just stay with them. So these are 4 really big, important reasons that you should not be using website builders like Wix, Squarespace, or Weebly. I hope this video helped you deciding whether you should use these free website builders or not. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm always posting great content about growing and starting businesses online. So thanks, and have a great day.